there, my name is Carlos Corrales. I'm a senior software engineer. I've been working in 4 different countries and in the small, big companies. As a .NET developer, it's been like an amazing journey for me, and I want to share my knowledge with you using this video. I normally don't have too much time to prepare the whole video, so I like to learn with you. At the same time, I'm learning and sharing the knowledge and the way I like to do things and to build things. So in the previous video, I explained to you why genetic host is super important extension library. And right now we are going to also talk about the configuration extension. The configuration extension, because together with the genetic host and the configuration extension with the other extension that I'm going to talk in next videos, you can convert your logic app and you can create a complete state for application that you can reuse. You can create, basically you can, one tip that I recommend to you is spend some time sharing, getting these ideas and create a template for your applications. I understand the small simple details, because sometimes in this type of backend services where this type of application is most used for, you need to learn few details on this on the specific .NET framework for you can have a better you can get the better performance of the same. So today we are going to talk about the configuration extension, and why this is important, because everyone thinks that you can only get configuration from an app.json, famous JSON file that we also know that we also know exists in our. It doesn't exist, but you can create it. You can use it in your project. So, but as you can see here in this screen, you don't only have the setting JSON, for you can use it as an abstraction layer, for you can get your configuration variables. So you also have access to the environment variables on the operating system. You also can get command line arguments from when you execute your application, and you can have also other sources about how you can use this. So today I'm planning to learn with you how we can do it and how I like to use it. By the way, you have different configuration providers, and these are the main providers that are already included there. We have the staging file, we have the environment variable, we have actual key vaults and app configuration, we have the command line argument, we have the custom provider installer created directory file in memory objects, and third-party providers. Let's go into explore the basic of them in this video, because it's just one of the basic videos that I'm just started to do. So, and hopefully in the future we are going to explain more of these providers, configuration providers. So in my last video, in my previous video, I explained you why hosts and genetic hosts were important. So today we are going to just use the same app that we have before. I'm going to clean it. Okay, and I'm going to build the host from scratch for you. Why? Because today I want to show you that we can have our static main also call it as an async function. So you have string args, okay? So you can, and here you can await, okay? You can await has create a file builder. You can pass the arguments, you can build, and you can run. Oh, sorry. Start async. Okay. With this, we should be pretty fine. Okay, we should be able to say .NET Run. Okay, and we have nothing to show because we didn't output anything. This output is coming from the host provider by itself. Okay, so but what happened? What happened if right now I need to specify some settings that I need to use in my application? What happened if these settings I don't need to I don't want to keep these settings in a JSON file, or I want to get the settings from the argument variables on the operating system, or maybe from the same from the same uh, from the same terminal that I'm executing this application. So in this video, I'm going to show you why the I configuration is provided is super important, and you need to use it properly. And for that, I'm going to just start um, creating a host, create a default. I'm going to configure host configuration. Okay, here we need to specify, I think it's a delegate method that we can just config, and here we can just build, right? Okay, so the .NET Framework give me the possibility to specify some configurations here as I wanted, right? Let's see what we can do here. So by the way, this is just running. So we just open the possibility to, can we? Oh, we are just await host start async. Okay, so now, okay, it's working. Okay, it's working as you can see here. So how we can include, okay, let's start with the normal generic app setting file that we almost use. So for that we need to include something here, set add, and let me show you why we don't have here. Oh, this is pretty cool. So as you can see here, I want to add a new provider, but I don't have the extension. The extension packet configured there. So Control K using Microsoft extension, and here we're going to add configuration. Okay, configuration, and now as you can see, I have command line, I have environment, in memory collection, JSON file, JSON stream, user secrets, and pretty cool, right? Just with one line of code. So let's use the JSON file. So let's call it app setting JSON, and it's optional. As you can see, we have two arguments that we can pass to these functions. This first is the path, and the second is a Boolean optional value that we can just put as true. But I'm going to use it as mostly all the Microsoft documentation like to use. So, okay, what happened? Right now we don't have this app setting JSON, so let's go and create that. New item, JSON. Okay. Add. It's pretty important that you go here, go to properties, and when you say building actions, copy always, and I'm thinking that we have, so we have copy to output directory, build action. Yeah, I think we don't need to specify anything here. Okay. Okay, what happens if I have so let's say if we have a connection string for some databases here, for example. So connection string. Okay. So, for this we need to do something first. We need to pass set base pass to directory get current directory, and the whole idea with this first line, with this line of code, is that you need to specify to the file provider where your application is, where your JSON application is going to be. So, and this is how you do it. So let's say right now normally this should be false, but it's going to use it, yeah, it's false because I want to this just get error if I don't have the JSON file well configured. So let's do run. Okay. Okay. So oh, did I include it? Really? I'm sorry for that. Okay. Let's do it that way. Let's run it. And we should be fine here. So having said that, I think this is fine. So config, the other pretty cool things, config repo that we can use is config dot add environment variable. So you can add environment variable. You can add also add, what is the other? Oh, the command line. So there's pretty important that you know how to use this properly. So command line, how you use the command line as a configurator. So you come here, what is it? I'm going to show you configuration, and I'm going to show you how you go and use command line. Where are you? Come, okay, there you go. So here you have. So you can have it like this. So you can just, with these two dashes line, you can just add a new key, right? And this is pretty cool. You can also have it on the compile output, if you with it. General, where are you? Command line arguments. Or the command line argument.